In this video, you are going to learn how to create, alter, drop database using SQL syntax. Database is a semantic collection of data. Databases support storage and manipulation of data. Databases make data management easy. Database is organized into rows, columns, and tables, and it is indexed to make it easier to find relevant information. Data gets updated, expanded, and deleted as new information is added. Databases process workloads to create and update themselves, querying the data they contain and running application against it. Now, how we can create a database? The syntax to create a database is create database, database name. Let's say we want to create a database called MyFirstDB. So the syntax is create database MyFirstDB. Once you execute the SQL syntax, you will get a message commands completed successfully. How to rename a database? The syntax to rename a database is alter database, database name, modify name equal to the new database name. Let's say we want to modify our database MyFirstDB to MyFirstDataBase. So the syntax is going to be alter database MyFirstDB, modify name equal to MyFirstDataBase. So once you execute this SQL syntax, you will get a message that database name firstDataBase has been set. Now, how to delete a database? The syntax to delete a database is drop database, database name. Let's say we want to delete our database MyFirstDataBase. So the syntax is going to be drop database MyFirstDataBase. Once you execute the syntax, you will get command completed successfully. Now, let's log into SQL Server. Then click on New Query. Then let's create the database MyFirstDB. Here, create database MyFirstDB and execute. Now you can see the message that commands completed successfully. Now if we want to rerun, if we re-execute the syntax, we will get database MyFirstDB already exists. Choose a different database name. Now if we expand databases, you can find that MyFirstDB is created. Now let's modify the database name MyFirstDB to MyFirstDataBase. So the syntax is going to be alter database MyFirstDB, modify name equal to MyFirstDataBase, and let's execute. So now you can see that the database name MyFirstDataBase has been set. Now right click on databases and refresh it. Now you can see that your database name got renamed. Now how to drop the database? So the syntax is going to be drop database, then the database name, and let's execute the syntax. Now you can see that command completed successfully. Now if you refresh your databases, now you can see that the database MyFirstDB is not there. Now if you re-execute, you will get cannot drop the database MyFirstDataBase because it does not exist or you do not have the permission. Thank you for watching the video.